Spatial design is an umbrella term which encompasses different facets, different disciplines to do with spatial design. So students, in a sense, become multidisciplinary, which reflects the growing marketplace they're going to be working in. But equally, as well as becoming multidisciplinary, they become specialist in the pathway area they in fact have chosen, and which is particularly represented in their final major project at the end of the degree course. The sort of student we're hoping to recruit and we're hoping will be attracted to the course is basically any student who's interested in working within space. That might be somebody who wishes to be quite architectural, quite technical, in fact work with interior design, somebody who wishes to work on outside sites, work in landscape environments, or somebody who wishes to work perhaps on a one-to-one scale and work with exhibition design. In the first year, students are expected to come to New York for 2 weeks, and the third term of the first year is spent doing projects based upon that stay in Manhattan. The second year experience is based pretty much on live practice-based work. So some of the programs may shift throughout the year as new opportunities are presented to us, but obviously we have to take advantage of those opportunities. The third year is pretty much based around 2 expanded projects which run alongside the third year dissertation. And the final major project is the point at which students really identify what they wish to do in the working world and what makes them unique. The final major project is usually selected by the students themselves and is expected to be a pretty dynamic, expanded piece of work which really identifies them. This spatial design studio is meant to be like, in fact, a studio in London or New York. It's beautifully lit with skylights. It's a great place for students to work, and it's meant to feel like a practice as opposed to a classroom, perhaps in an institution. So people come in and different activities will take place, and different groups, different cohorts of students interact with each other, and they observe what each other are up to. So it's meant to be a stimulating, crossover, cross-fertilising environment. And ideally the environment is obviously meant to be an inspiring environment as well. It's meant to be conducive to the production of excellent design products. I think Bucks has a pretty unique set of facilities for design undergraduates. I think the workshop facilities are amazing, incredibly extensive. I think that the research and contextual work which backs up the practical studio-based work is also excellent. Many of our designers have gone on to interior and architectural practices, some have gone into landscape practices, and some have gone into the world of event. One student, in fact, was working at Cake Media, designing festivals all over the world. So we have a wide range of possibilities for our students. And of course, a lot of our graduates we're finding are in fact, as I said before, multidisciplinary. They in fact are quite quickly entering the marketplace and working across all of these areas.